Today's adventure begins by looking at I-4 westbound near the Mickey Power Pole. And the reason it is very backed up is because currently it is 5 p.m. and I was just now, after trying most of the day, able to get a reservation for Magic Kingdom. Popped up, I grabbed it, and headed into the park for a little evening enjoyment. As the recording of this, it is Thursday, May 27th, 2021. And I just realized it has been a long time since I rode PeopleMover in the evening hours, so that's got to also be on the agenda. That's right, Bigfoot. One thing's for sure, it is very difficult to get reservations during these time periods. You really gotta spend a lot of time attempting to try over and over, but if you don't give up, eventually they pop up and it happens. As did a few moments ago. As I pull past the parking stands and over towards TTC, you can see this used to be a turn-in that went over to the car care center over there. Now, however, there's quite a bit of construction going through here. They're building either an on and an off ramp. I'll show the other side of it as I exit later this evening, which is way over there. There you go, Zerg 409. Have a good one. Welcome everyone out of the Woo here. It is warm currently, 91 degrees, even at 5:30 p.m. walking what was the tram route and will be again. Yeah, I'm gonna just go on some stuff that I really enjoy. Got until 9 p.m. Park closes at 9 p.m. Hopefully this sun dissipates and drops down. Did not bring my hat, did not bring my umbrella, but it'll be all right. The sun will be setting soon. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Now I would imagine who I refer to as Heavy Metal Mickey, made out of aluminum, with this sun beating down on him all day, it's probably very warm. If you were to touch him, it'd be very toasty. Just an idea. I believe I'm going to take the monorail in to MK, and then I'll take the ferry boat out. I always like taking the ferry boat out. Oh, I'm missing the M there. There we go. M. You know, take this monorail, or a monorail. Yeah, it might not be this one. I might have to wait for the next one, but monorail in. Just so happens I was able to get on this one. Oh, look, I have the whole... Looks like I'm going to have this whole little pod to myself. Yep, gates are closing. We're getting ready to have the spiel as the door closes. There it is. Oh, it didn't say it. It did. It's very, 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 very silent. I'm sitting over. Gotta have these on any attraction, ride, inside a restaurant, or a queue, walking around anywhere else. You don't have to have them on. It's kind of nice. There he is. A not so hidden Mickey as you pull through the Contemporary over to Magic Kingdom. Yep, there he was. Stopped over here inside the Contemporary waiting for traffic clearance. And check this out. We're getting a pretty good view of Minnie doing a dance down there. Yes. Perfect timing. Okay, see you, Minnie. Right across the front there. Still doing a little construction on the train station. The castle. Soon I'll be walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. The topiary right there in the front saying, come on in. Come on in. I'm trying to do the best Mickey, but... It just worked out that I was able to get on the ferry boat, the Liberty Bell, just before it pulled out of port. I believe at a certain hour it stopped running. Didn't have to wait at all. They were boarding right at the moment, so I'm gonna head up to the top level and see what I can see. Yeah, worked out perfect timing.
All passengers are required to keep their seat covers on, but we cover your nose and mouth with all of our delivery travel. There is no reason to receive them on board. Also, we provide you free parking on ground and ensure physical distancing from other parties. You're welcome to explore our boat as we travel to visit America. Just be sure to keep your party party together and keep a distance of at least 3 feet between other parties. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your journey aboard the Liberty Bell.
Oh yeah, around the rivers of America. It's currently 6 p.m. The last boat ride is at 7 p.m. It does not go till close. I'm glad I got on. Oh yeah. Steam taking off now, going around the rivers of America. Not a bad way to spend the evening. Seeing the reflection there, the shadow of the steam, you got the castle, and just kind of cruising through Frontierland. It is really nice to see everyone kind of out and about, enjoying the afternoon. You know, especially just within the last, was it a week or so, they made the announcement that you do not have to have the facial covering on. I have to have one. I am wearing one at the moment because I'm on an attraction. But if I was down there, walking and around, do not need one on as you just stroll. You can, I said soul, I meant stroll. You can sip and stroll, which means you can have a beverage or a food item and eat it while you walk and enjoy the theming of any of the Walt Disney World parks. And I am all for that, because I like sipping and strolling and eating. And I do like over here on the East Coast, it is not called Pirate's Lair as it is in Anaheim. Still keeping it old school. Tom Sawyer's Island. Oh yeah, and then off on the distance there, you know what that is. You best remove them. I'm not going to do that too much. At least one time I'll say it. Well, I'll probably go on the, you know what? All bets are off. I'm going to go on that a little bit later. Got the geysers in full effect. Yeah, I just love that attraction. Dare I say, probably one of my favorite attractions on all the property. It's just perfect. A perfect amount of thrill, a perfect amount of theming, and fun. I'm feeling the heat from the drips of the water that are coming out of the top. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, I've stated this before, but let me reiterate. The steam that comes out of there is a little toasty. Oh, there's an airplane flying by way up there. You can get a pretty good view down in here if they're looking out the right window. See the little Walt Disney World out their window. Relaxing. Now if you look over just to the side of the cabin, oh, look at the little dog there. He's looking, is he looking for gators? You're looking in the wrong spot, because there is one right there on the shoreline, just kind of looming, waiting for a snack. Oh, there's some deer. Or those elk. I think those are deer. Yeah, those are deer. Oh wow! I hear a wild animal out back in there. Somewhere in the woods, there's a wild animal howling. Okay, we're coming up on the village now. With some canoes, teepees there, little camp set up here. Oh yeah, about to pull back into port. Such a relaxing ride. That's not a bad view after exiting. The mansion off in the distance there. Pretty nice. Is 6:30 p.m. too late to have your first coffee of the day? And is it too hot for a piping hot caffeinated beverage? Because that's what I'm going to do. I usually get the hazelnut latte. That's what I'm going to get. Yeah, first coffee of the day at 6:30 p.m. You know, because if you're going to sip and stroll, you have to have an item to sip and stroll with. By the way, they still do have the Star Wars mugs. They have Tatooine down there. They have Indoor there. They have Batuu over there. I got my Batu mug at on May the 4th, but they still do have some. And I really like this one as well. These they used to be called the You Are Here mugs. Now they're called the Been There series. I do not have this one, but it has the teacups on it. It has the Mickey bar. It has the clock from Small World. I'm just kind of wasting time in line before they call me up to order my beverage. I already have enough of these mugs. I'm not going to get this one, but I like it. Well, you know what? Maybe one day, but not today. Got them. Now, the water is not for me. I'll probably drink the water a little bit later, but I have a friend that just got a hold of me and said he is just getting off the bus and entering the park. He wanted a water, so I have my coffee. That's why it says 2 of 2 right here. Fresh roasted water. I got the hazelnut latte. It's my go-to. And the water has been given. Friend has arrived. Now, you were here a little earlier today.
Yeah, we're here at Road Drop this morning.
You were here with Katie and Spence, Best Life.
Yes, I was.
And you've decided to head back over for a little nighttime fun.
A little nighttime fun. It's the last day inside of a theme park for us.
This is your last day?
Today is the last day we'll be in a theme park.
You have no more parks after this. You're heading back to California.
Today,
I did not realize that.
yeah.
And you're here kind of under the shadow even of a very silhouetted out Cinderella castle.
You're going to be shadowed by something. Might as well be that. You know?
I should probably ask you too, what did you think the first time you saw this castle walking in? Being a Disneyland local in AP for many, many years.
Well, like I said when I saw it, you know, I was expecting just another Disney castle. And I turned the corner and saw it. I mean, it was just like, I couldn't talk, basically.
Yeah.
It was breathtaking. It was
Nice.
like so much bigger and so much grander than ours. So
Have you had fun on your trip?
oh man, I'm having a blast.
What have you not done? Have you done the raceway?
The raceway
Yeah.
in here?
Yeah, have you done the Autopia East, I call it?
No, I have not done that.
You want to go on that?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Let's do it, man.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Now, technically, it's called Tomorrowland Speedway, the speedway located in Tomorrowland. So not Autopia East, but it's just a clever name calling it.
I like it.
Autopia is the West Coast version. I think you just make it.
Okay.
I think you just made it. You're good.
right.
So we're on number 12. And we're both going to try to fit in this car at the same time. You're going to drive.
All right, I'll drive.
Your time to drive.
Gotcha.
Here we go.
Hit it.
I got the gas.
All right, go.
Giving it some gas, Captain. It's happening.
This is it. We're almost good.
Should I be afraid?
No, never.
Never? Are you a safe driver?
Yeah, I learned how to drive in California.
Yeah, oh, I should be afraid. Watch out, there's someone over here.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, right there.
No, stay on the... Good thing this track is here.
Pulls a little to the left.
Now, this is the first time I have been on this since the reopening back in July of 2020, where I've seen the PeopleMover going above me.
Wow.
The PeopleMover has reopened since the last time I was on the raceway. Now, I know this is your first visit, but one day you have to return when Tron starts to rear its head again.
Oh, you know,
That is going to be something else.
That's going to be so much fun.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I would do it. I would do it.
Woo, the sun is setting, but soon it will be
I got to put down the sun visor.
dropping. Put down the sun visor.
There we go.
The sun will be dropping over the horizon. Okay, we're good for now. It's just about to. Oh, it's coming. I can't see.
Oh, I'm blinded by the light.
I can't. Yeah, see, it's almost about to set. Probably in another half hour, it'll be almost over the horizon there.
Why is our car going so slow?
Maybe because we're weighted down. I am not thin, Charlie.
Well, neither am I.
So you put two guys who are not petite in a vehicle.
Oh.
You can just drive this all the way back to California.
Yeah, no
SoCal.
kidding. Cruise along.
It runs on gas.
Yeah.
Oh, there's someone pulling up next to us here. Someone wants to, someone wants to race. Go.
There we go.
I have the gas. Oh, I'm gonna let him pass. Ooh, I don't feel comfortable. I'm afraid you're gonna like veer off into them.
Yeah, this thing does pull hard to the side. Hi, people on the PeopleMover.
That mover is moving some people.
Look at that baby go. Hey! Uh-oh, downhill.
So you've been on Autopia Anaheim, California many times.
Yep, many
You notice
times.
any difference with this? Like any difference at all?
No. Well, yeah, this is like a racetrack. Ours, we have off-roading.
Off-roading, yeah.
We have
This
water.
is more fast. So, like over there, it's like a lot more windy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is more speedway.
All right, here we go. Oh, we're running out of gas. We're running out of fuel.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going to have to get out and push. Oh, there. Nope. Wait.
Oh, okay. Woo. Good thing those fumes just kicked in. I didn't think we were going to make it back to the
I
end.
didn't think we're almost to the end already?
It's also interesting.
What's that?
You don't have to have these on when you're walking around. Even though we're in open air,
Yeah.
you have to have these on in the vehicle.
Yeah, in the vehicle.
Any attraction.
That's right.
This is having a tough time staying up over my nose. I think I might have it upside down again. Is it upside down?
No, I think you got it right that
See,
time.
it fits better upside down.
I'm trying to drive. Why you got me looking at you?
I'm sorry. I'll let you. I don't want to distract you at all. Don't text anyone. Don't post anything on social media. Oh, look at this. We're going to go in. We're coming in hot. Coming in hot. Woo!
Brakes. Oh, you did it. That was you. You did it.
Someone's laughing at me over there.
Yeah? Get us in trouble, Adam.
I didn't mean to do that. It was a love tap. It was a love tap.
Oh, okay. What do you think this is? Herbie the love bug?
We should go on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad as well.
Yes, we could do that.
You said you already did that this morning.
Right.
Katie and Spence.
Yep.
They're not here, so I've got to best remove myself from this car. This is not fitting right. Go over and best remove
I'll
them.
get best removal.
You want to best remove them?
I'll best remove
We
it.
could have a Big Thunder Mountain experience together.
Yes, we can do that.
That could be your last ride
That could be.
before you best remove yourself back to California. Look at this, live!
Yeah, this happens so quick. It's crazy.
You'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
You might not think you'll be back, Charlie, but
I'll be back.
that's a good one.
Thank you.
Also, you win, you win. This is not fitting right at all. This is so awkward.
Because you're used to wearing it upside down.
True.
You're not used to wearing it right way.
Good point.
So,
Are we gonna just sit here forever?
yeah, this is it.
You're stuck here, Charlie.
We're gonna put we're gonna be like at the drive-in theater, watch a movie.
You're never going home, Charlie.
Guess not. I'm stuck in Utopia.
You know, they say you can't go home,
Yeah,
and you can't.
stay here.
You're stuck here on Utopia.
Be like Groundhog Day.
Made a little pit stop off here at the tree next to Winnie the Pooh. Fun fact, Charlie, behind you is Mine Train. That used to be where the submarines were for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And now about to get inside of a honeypot. Road number 1. No one in the back row, but we're in the front row. Yeah, chapter 2. One day in the 100-acre wood, the east wind traded places with the west wind. Oh, there it is. Oh, the wind is blowing very blustery. It's a blustery day. And there's Eeyore there, and there's Pooh up top swinging from a balloon. Oh, yeah, there's Kanga and Little Roo right there. Yeah, it's very windy. And a hidden Toad Easter egg. Right over there on that wall is a hidden Mr. Toad Easter egg. This used to be the Mr. Toad attraction. Way back in the day, they changed it to Pooh. What do you think of Winnie the Pooh?
I like this one.
You like it?
I like this one a lot, yes.
Compared to Anaheim's?
Much better, yes.
And the sun continues to set. Now Charlie has to leave, so I don't think we're going to be able to go on Big Thunder Mountain. I have to do Big Thunder myself. All right, Charlie headed out. Looks like I'm going on Big Thunder Mountain by myself at dusk, just before nightfall. I believe I'm going to ask for the back row on this. Yeah, I'm going to see if I have to wait a little bit. I'm going to ask for the back row of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Notice all the coins that are down there. There's a lot of nickels, dimes, pennies, and quarters down on that roof line by the queue, right here in the queue line. All right, I ended up on road number 2. They told me currently there are no row requests, so I guess I'm not going to be able to have the back row. I'll be in row number 2. No row requests. That's interesting. I've asked for them before, but I guess not today. time to get going here towards the front. Get some steam going. There's some pigs. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like magic hour over there. Hello, goat. There's the goat. There was the goat. Always a good time. Kind of wish I could have sat on the back row. Oh, there's a lot of gnats and mosquitoes out here. Part of the reason is I don't like filming anyone behind me. So if I'm sitting up front, I don't like to do selfie style and have the people behind me on camera. Just personal preference. The back row is always the better, but you know, regulations are in place. One thing I've also noticed, and they did state during this current time there are no row requests. However, the stickers that are on the ground, I've noticed other guests don't really pay much attention to those, which is totally fine. Kind of used to that. Things are progressing, and it's just the way the future is going to be. However, the stickers that are on the ground, more than one occasion per day in the last week or so, with everyone just kind of getting used to not having the facial coverings. Other guests have asked me, are you in line when I am 3 to 6 feet behind the guest in front of me on one of those stickers? And they try to cut in front of me thinking that I'm not in line, that I'm too far back. So the days of following the guidelines on the stickers, pretty much over at the parks. That's how it is. Moving forward. I do love Magic Hour, and look at that windmill over there just kind of twirling around. I'm here standing on the dock at Miners Cove next to Rivers of America. Very, very peaceful and nice. Yeah, the line for PeopleMover is very short, only like maybe a 5-minute wait, if even that, maybe like a 2-minute wait. Oh yeah, the PeopleMover. Check it out up there, moving the peoples. Yeah, as you can see, they're definitely loading a lot more people up on some of the queue lines. And ready for my nighttime ride on this attraction. The first nighttime ride I've done on this since it reopened. I like this little video monitor here that you can see yourself on as you're about to blast off on the people. Look at that one blasting off there. Nice. And you do have to wear these on this attraction as well. Not walking around, but on the attraction, these still required, just like all the other rides and attractions. Now, who knows how long that's going to last? Those regulations might be dropped sooner than later as well, which you just really never know what the future holds. Now over there, Space Mountain looks very, very beautiful, all illuminated. Space Mountain! Oh, they've added the Thirst Rangers to fly the Navigator ship. Check it out, Thirst Rangers now. Such a great attraction to ride at dusk, well actually post-dusk, at nightfall, if you will. And getting a pretty good view of the front of the track here as it kind of zooms along. Oh man, look at that sunset over there. Beautiful, very beautiful. And of course we got Progress City over there. Goodbye, Progress City. Moving on through. And this looks down into Star Traders. Going past Star Traders, moving very quickly back out onto the little walkway there. Over there is the raceway, and over there is the platform for the rocket jets. I really like the front view here. You can see the little rails that this rides along. Pretty cool looking. And of course we get Tron. Oh, there goes another one right there. That one's empty. We got Tron construction over here up close. And now into Space Mountain, into the darkness. Space Mountain. I always say Space Mountain because of the way Mickey says it on opening day. Oh yeah. Look up here. There's the launch lift for space. Going through Starport. 7-5. Starport 7-5. And looking down into the exit queue when you exit Space Mountain. Right down here, you walk past all these items that are below you. Won't be able to see much up there. Oh yeah, you can kind of see some constellations swirling around. But the attraction is directly to the side of me in the dark, hitting. Is there anyone hiding there in the dark? I prefer to handle this alone. Little Clouseau reference. I've been doing a lot of Pink Panther references. Looking down upon the speedway there. I was just on those cars earlier with Charlie. And the castle looking very beautiful over there. Going back out now into Tomorrowland, all illuminated. Oh, here we go, there we go. There is, gotta love that castle right there, under the shroud of nightfall. Very, very nice. Back into Tomorrowland and about to depart and exit off of this attraction. Not a bad way to close out the night. Indeed. They are now making the exit spiel, and it's time for me to make my departure. The doors have opened, and I am exiting. I had to walk back over here and just get a view of a non-moving view from the PeopleMover of the castle, all illuminated at night. So beautiful, this castle. Man, love it. Twice the size of the Disneyland castle, give or take a few feet from what I heard. They are making an announcement. They're making a closing announcement. It is closing, 9 p.m. Opted to take the walking path instead of the ferry boat or the monorail. I'm just gonna loop around. Take a look up there. There goes a monorail going by, and you can hear the boats over on Seven Seas Lagoon. So I opted to walk instead of waiting for a transportation device. This goes past Grand Californian and Poly and then back to TTC. Also should mention that little spiel they did on Main Street didn't happen at 9 p.m. at closing, happened at 8:50, so 10 minutes prior. A bug just hit me in the nose. This bridge here is used and turned, so it will detach here and turn completely around on like a 180, or at least sideways, and down this little section is where the floats from the electric light parade that happen on the waterway come through. In fact, that parade is happening right now across the way in the distance between the Grand Floridian and the Contemporary Resort, off on the way there. There goes the monorail. Nice. That is so dang cool, isn't it? Ooh, the camera wanted to focus in on all those bugs more than the monorail. There's a lot of bugs up there swirling around these lights. Look at all those. No one playing the piano in here, but passing through the Grand Floridian. And grand is a very good word. Look at these chandeliers. And stopped off for a little food over here with Katie and Spencer. Gonna get a little meal at the, was it Beauty and the Beast little porch here? Oh yeah, Enchanted Rose. I think we have a moderate amount of mac and cheese, but an overload of sliders. This has a definite crab flavor. Crab flavor to the mac and cheese. Oh, you ordered a flatbread also. Yep. A little flatbread. Thank you. Oh yeah, had to order the flatbread. What's the little sauce there on these on the little sliders?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese and crab mac and cheese. Oh, there we go. Moving the Ferris wheel around.
Ride the Ferris wheel.
Pretty cool. Oh, whoa. I would get a little nauseous if you were the carnival operator. Oh, it's going back the other way. That is more intense than DCA's Mickey wheel.
Yeah.
Those are real?
Oh my gosh, yes. It's so, dude.
You smell it?
Yeah, smell it. Those are real. I had no idea.
Well, I know.
Oh yeah.
What do they smell like? Do they smell like
Very fragrant.
petunias? Katie, you want to come over here and smell these?
So good.
Wow, so good.
You got to take time to smell the roses.
And at this hour, it is very peaceful out here across Seven Seas. Space Mountain off in the distance as I turn this way across the lagoon See the moon up there? Polynesian Resort. I'm gonna walk past the Poly over to TTC. Head home for the night. You can kind of see the castle way over there from here. I heard something else over it. Oh my gosh, look. It's a possum. No, it's an armadillo. Okay, it's gone. It's pretty certain to say I'm one of the last ones here in this parking lot. My car's way on the other end. 3 minutes to midnight. Park closed at 9, but because I went to the resorts, had something to eat and walked around, getting back over here. One of the last vehicles to leave the parking lot. That's gonna do it for today. An eventful day, evening, afternoon, into the nightfall hours. The vlog is over. And as I exit, this is looking at that overpass, underpass that's being built on the parking, outside the parking lot of TTC. Right over here used to be Richard Petty's driving experience. Now it's just a lake. That'll be neat when that's all done to see what exactly is going on with that. There it is. Look at that moon, very beautiful.